They poured water on it for hours and hardly made a dent. This is how lithium burns. Battery cells stacked 4 metres high. Lion Energy in Maddington set up here 12 months ago. The owner today watching his business burning to the ground.
I just stopped myself from going in there the whole time, so they had to drag me out a couple of times.
Firefighters powerless to stop it.
80 tonnes of lithium-ion solid-state batteries is significant.
Graham Davis owns the business next door. He has worried about the pile of lithium batteries within metres of his property since the battery recycling business moved in.
When they first came in, I wanted to know if there's any fire concerns. I know about lithium, so many lithium fires. It certainly came to fruition today.
The ferocious fire turning toxic, a thick plume of smoke smothering Maddington. About an hour after the fire broke out, DFS declared a hazmat emergency, warning residents around the area to close their doors and windows and switch off their air conditioning. Albany Highway shut down. Government environmental inspectors called in as fireballs erupted and the building fell in on itself.
For the next hours, and it will be hours into the night, where crews will be providing protection of the buildings and then just to continue suppression to full extinguishment.
The owner, Justin Manton, told me he was in another part of the building when the fire broke out in a pile of batteries. Tim, his employee, had to be treated for smoke inhalation. Justin says his losses will run into the millions.
Well over $7 million in lost goods, and then there's a building.
Can you resurrect your business, do you think?
It'll be a hard one. It'll be hard to overcome this.
And Jeff Parry is in Maddington tonight. Jeff, there's still a warning in place for that toxic smoke.
It is, Ange. Toxic smoke still rising from the ashes of that building behind me. Burwash Place here in Maddington still closed off to the public nearby Albany Highway. That's been shut down for the duration. No word on when that will reopen. As we said, the hazmat emergency warning still in place for areas bound by Kelvin Road, Westfield Street, Pitchford Avenue and parts of Miller Street, Aldington Street and Dalziel. They want you to keep your doors and windows shut and to keep your air conditioning switched off. Ironically, Lion Energy won a Telstra Business of the Year award last year for sustainability, and at the time the managing director Justin Manton, who you just heard of, said in his acceptance speech, lithium ion is not as bad as the media makes it out with all the fires. Tim?